entire video of planks. So we're gonna see how many different ways we can utilize the foam roller into plank exercises. So we'll be doing regular planks, reverse planks, side planks, you name it, we'll do it. So if you're ready for the challenge, let's get started with the roller. You're gonna turn it horizontally along your mat, and we're gonna come to kind of an all fours position with our hands on top of the foam roller. All 10 of your fingers are gonna point to the same side of the foam roller here, like so. Don't like wrap your fingers like this. So right off the bat, all 10 fingers to the same side, shoulder width. Glue your knees together, glue your feet together, and tuck your toes under. From here, just lift the knees up off the floor into a slight hover, and then place them right back down. Exhale, lift the knees up, just a slight hover, and place them right back down. Again, exhale, lift the knees up, and place them back down. And exhale, lift them up, and place them back down. On the next one, keep those knees lifted up, hold it. You want to feel that you're pushing up through your shoulders, not sinking into your shoulders. Push up. Now, knees are connected here. Just lift one foot up off the floor. Put it back down. Pick the other foot up off the floor. Put it back down. Alternate nice and slowly, making sure that your knees stay close to the floor. Your shoulders stay above your wrists. Abs tight. Let's go for 5. This is your warm-up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the knees down so your hips to your heels. A little child's pose. Okay. Now we'll come into a full plank. Shoulders above the wrist, tuck the toes, lift the knees, coming into straight-legged plank. Shoulders directly over your wrists, and your head should be on the other side of the foam roller in comparison to that of your feet. Keeping your arms straight and your legs straight, hold it. Tailbone is slightly scooped under, don't arch your back here. Keep your spine straight. Breathe. From this position, shoulder blades shrug together, glide apart, shrug together, glide apart. So a little protraction and retraction of those scapulas on and off the backs of the ribs. Let's go for 3, and 2, and 1. Place the knees down, brief child's pose, hips to heels. Okay, coming back up into that plank, here we go. Feet together, pull your right knee towards your left elbow, press it back out. Switch, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Alternate continuously. Keep your upper body frozen in space. Don't let that roller move. Then we're going to start to draw the same knee to the same elbow, right to right, left to left. Getting into those obliques a little bit more. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the knees down, brief child's pose, hips to heels. Let's give those wrists a break, and we'll come into a plank on our elbows and forearms. The foam roller is going to come underneath your shin bones. The roller should be about halfway up the shin. Elbows will come down, and then from there, you're going to separate your hands so they're in line with your elbows, and then lift the knees up, straightening the legs, and hold it here. Try to keep your shoulders above your elbows versus over your forearms here, or worse, your hands. Stay right on top of your elbows. Point your feet, straighten those legs, abs in, holding, feel the burn. From that position, bend the knees in and out for scooter. In and out. Let's go for 5. Abs pulling those knees up. 4, 3, 2. Last time. Place the knees down. Breathe. You can remove the foam roller from underneath you. Whew. All right, hang in there. Just getting started, right? Okay, bring it back in front of you. Hopefully those wrists are a little recovered. You're going to have your hands back on the foam roller, knees together, feet come up off of the floor, and we'll take 5 tricep push-ups. Inhale to lower down, exhale, press up. Inhale down, exhale, press up. Chest coming towards the foam roller. When you finish those 5, you can press it back into a little child's pose. And then we'll do another set. If you want to take it up to the feet, go ahead. Otherwise, stay on those knees. Elbows to the sides of the ribs. When you finish, press it back into another little child's pose, hips to heels. And why not? One more set. 15 push-ups in total. Sliding those shoulder blades down your back. And when you finish, press it back, child's pose. Okay, good. Okay, let's give the push-ups a break. Let's bring that foam roller back underneath our shin bones again. This time, it's gonna be a little bit higher by your knees. You're gonna come back down onto your elbows and forearms. Same idea here with your hands apart in line with your elbows. Lift the knees, press out to straight legs. Now we're gonna keep the legs straight, pike the hips, plank the hips. Exhale, pike, inhale, plank. Shoulders are gonna have to come forward on this pike. And then if it feels weird, you can have it a little closer to your feet. You kind of have to, yeah, so for me it feels better closer by my feet at the top. Playing around with it. 2 more. Go slow on the way out, don't just let gravity kind of push you back out. And when you finish, bend the knees, put them down. Woo, hang in there you guys. All these plank variations, got a lot to go. Okay, we're gonna turn sideways for side planks. Stack the legs, one on top of each other. Shoulder above your elbow here, legs stacked. Use your top hand, push into the floor, lift your hips, voila. Flex your feet. Feel as though you're pressing your feet against a wall. Press down through your fist, down through your elbow. If you have your balance, lift your top arm up to the ceiling. Make sure it doesn't go behind you. Keep it right in front of you, right on top of you. So you can see your fingers in your peripheral vision. Hang in there. Lift the top leg up, hold it. Pulse the top leg. Draw a circle with the top leg. Make sure you're not sinking. Reverse it. Keep reaching that top arm to the ceiling. Replace the leg, hold it. Lift up a little bit higher. Bend the knees, place the hips down. You can remove the roller. I like to take a little counter stretch with the hand on the roller in the opposite direction. We'll do another set. All right, here we go. So come back down onto your elbow and forearm. Legs extend out straight. And if you're ready, press yourself back up into your side plank. Reach your top arm up to the ceiling. Now from here, bend the knees in and out, in, woo, and out, in and out. 3, you can always put your hand down if you need to. 2, last time, hold it. It's a tough one. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, flip to your forearm plank. Shin bones on top of the foam roller. Breathe. Let's take some scooters. Bend the knees in and out. In, out. 2 more. Last time. Bend the knees. Place them down. Breathe. Whew. Okay. Doing great. Let's take the foam roller to the other end of the mat. And we'll do the side planks on the other side. Okay. So, legs stack, one on top of each other. This seemed like a good idea at the beginning of the session, but now it's like, okay. All right, it's like how many planks can we come up with? The answer is a lot. Okay, come up from there, hold it. And we're just kind of running through all these, so you can always, like I said, pick and choose some for your personal workouts, whichever ones call out the most to you. If you want to do all of them, that's totally cool too. Lift that top leg up. Make sure you're not sinking through your hips down here. Keep those hips up. Pulse that top leg. And I really feel this top arm is like as if it's touching the wall, providing a sense of stability. Touching the ceiling. Draw little circles with that top leg. And reverse it. Don't forget about your bottom leg. Keep it straight and engaged. Replace the foot, lift a little bit higher, and bend the knees, place them down. You can move the foam roller, take a little side bend. Then we'll do one more set. Okay, here we go. So on that other side, I don't think my roller was up high enough for me, so I'm gonna bring it up so it's like right under my knee, right below my kneecap. We're gonna come back up into the side plank, flex the feet, arm to the sky. Now, keeping the legs together, flexing the feet, bend the knees in and out. In and out. These are tough. If you need to put your hand on the floor for balance, it's quite okay. You can do it. I promise. 3, hang in there. 2. 1 more. Hold the side plank. See, I struggle too. Hold. Now we're gonna flip to our forearm plank. Carefully, take your time. You're gonna push that roller out so it's not too close to your knees, about halfway down. Separate your hands in line with your elbows. Tuck your tail. And let's take 5 scooters. Bend the knees in, press it out, bend it in, press it out. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Bend the knees, place the knees down, and gently remove that foam roller. All right, awesome. Woo, okay, we're almost done. We're gonna turn that foam roller vertically off to one side. This one's it's one of my favorites because it's kind of fun. One hand goes on the roller, other hand on the floor. Feet are gonna be apart in line with your hands. And you're gonna come up into, we'll start in a full plank and then I'll show you the modification too if you need it. You're gonna do 1 tricep push-up and then you're gonna push the foam roller across to the other side. 1 tricep push-up. Notice my shoulder stops in line with my elbow. Press up and then other side. 1 push-up, 1 press. Your modification, you're gonna come onto your knees. And you just want to make sure that your roller is far enough in front of you that it's not going to hit your thighs as you push it across. We want to do the best we can to not twist our pelvis too much. That's why keeping our feet and knees apart is going to help us. Woo, let's do 2 more. Last time. And then when you finish, you can press back into a little child's pose, breathe, whatever you need to do. Grab some water, take a second. Okay, all right, let's do this one first. So you're gonna have your hands on the foam roller and your bum on the foam roller too. Legs are gonna be straight out in front of you and you're gonna flex your feet. You're gonna take your pelvis up off of the foam roller, lift your chest. We're taking little tricep dips. Bend, straight, bend, straight. Butt is going to come really close to the foam roller, grazing the side of it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the hips down. Take a forward fold. Okay, let's bring the foam roller underneath our calves, kind of by the Achilles. Hands behind you. I like to do this one with the heels of the hands on the edges of the mat and then the fingers pointing out to the sides of the room. You can point your feet here too or flex. It's totally up to you. We're going to just lift those hips up. Your roller's going to push away from you a little bit. You're going to come into a little reverse plank. Bring your chin closer to your chest. Make sure you're not locking your elbows. And then gently lower it back down. So you're going to think of scooping the tailbone underneath you. Press the hips up. Look forward, and then slowly lower back down. So my natural tendency is to point the feet as I lift, because I'm reaching those legs away from me, lifting the chest, and then flex the feet as that roller comes back towards you. 2 more. Exhale, lift. And an inhale, lower. And this next one, let's stay lifted. Hold it. From there, if you feel that you have tight glutes and you're supported, lift the right leg up. Put it back down. Doesn't have to be that high. Left leg lifts. Put it back down. You can also just lift it here and lower, and here and lower. Whatever works. Make sure your hips stay high. Let's do one more time each leg. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Last time. Lower, lift the hips a little bit higher, and lower yourself all the way down. You take that roller out from underneath you. Maybe say crisscross, applesauce, interlace your fingers and take a nice forward fold. Lift those arms high to the sky. Slowly release those arms, hands to knees. So nice and tall, shoulders roll up, down, and back. You guys are all done. That's all the planks I can come up with on the spot with that foam roller. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to pick and choose which ones you want to add to your home workout, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.